can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
What a surprise.
Ah, Mahler's mark and ambush.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
Salutare tuturor și bine ați revenit la un nou episod din seria Baldur's Gate 3. În episodul trecut am intrat în House of Grief și ne-am luptat cu Viconia de Vir și rămăsese să mergem să eliberăm pe părinții lui Shadowheart. Însă am fost în tabără și am vorbit cu Minsc și se pare că Minsc și posibil ca și Jaheira să o cunoască pe Viconia de Vir. Asta că Minsc ne-a spus o întâmplare dintre Bu și Viconia și am zis să-i dăm load de unde aveam o salvare, să mergem să interacționăm din nou cu Viconia, să vedem ce se întâmplă. Asta pentru că la final am ucis-o și cred că puteam să o lăsăm și pe ea în viață. Nu știu dacă s-ar fi schimbat ceva la interacțiunea cu Shadowheart, dar o să aflăm.
How much further can I go?
The House of... Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart.
Am mai văzut dialogul
There's
ăsta,
been
dar
some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried
nu
to
o să-i dăm
flee.
skip. Nu prea îmi place să dau skip la
Spare me
scene.
your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. As I said, in due time. First you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. Follow me.
Hai să luăm direct pe Shadowheart.
Do you feel it, Boo? The path of virtue beneath my boots once more. Boo and I, we are in your debt, my friend.
Dacă am dat trigger la o scenă.
I wonder what the next move is. Need to keep going. Worth a shot?
O să mergem direct cu Shadowheart, că acum știm că ea trebuie să ia loc pe băncuța asta. Da,
You
se
seek
pare
to
că
be
tot noi...
unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way.
Tot noi am
Yet,
intrat în dialog.
there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me.
Nu știu dacă putem să
My family.
ajutăm pe Shadowheart să-și
My life.
recupereze amintirile pe care le-a
I
pierdut.
want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia de Vir.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good.
Viconia de Vir. If only Shar would bless me with the
Uite,
forgetting of your face.
Jaheira o cunoaște.
You? Boo would have recognized your foul scent, if not for all this evil Sharan incense.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in what is to come. Now descend.
Uite, deci o cunosc.
You have much to answer for.
Nu știu care-i
A
treaba
ghost!
dintre
No. A projection, says Boo.
Jaheira Minsk și Viconia. Posibil să fie ceva
Alright.
dintr-un...
What now? Have to keep going.
dintr-unul din jocurile Baldur's Gate 1 sau 2. Sau din vreunul din DLC-uri. Iar investigation fail. Ce-o fi aici de 2 investigation
Cursed to
fail?
put my hands on everything. Right tool will do the trick.
Hai să luptăm din nou camerele astea.
My faith protects me. Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins.
Data trecută Shadowheart a reușit să recunoască câteva haine de-astea manechine pe care le-a folosit ea ca și deghizări
What's next, I wonder?
în misiunile.
Looking ahead.
Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no. Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Bet I can crack that open.
Da, uite ce bun era Astarion.
I'll take that. Let's see what this does. What path lies before me?
I think I might have hurt so much I can't remember. How many people did I help break upon this thing?
Nu mai țin minte dacă era ceva prin camera asta.
Right in here now.
Da, cred că cam
But
asta
it
era.
wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Și aici o să avem bătălia cu Viconia.
I remember this place now. Whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
Așa. O lăsăm pe Jaheira aici. Și pe Minsk și pe Minsk.
At least
Și
things have
mergem doar
stayed
noi și
interesting.
Shadowheart. Hai să facem așa. Îi dăm lui Shadowheart
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
poțiune. să nu poată fi surprinsă. Și iar noi o să bem o poțiune de speed.
Onward.
Ia să vedem, nu putem stinge? Da, nu le stingem. O să-i dăm un quick save. Că, dacă nu mă înșel, era destul de grea lupta asta. Adică ne-a solicitat destul de mult.
Light on my feet. What?
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shar, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves.
Hai să vedem, poate o să punem pe 2x lupta asta, că deja am mai făcut-o.
A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shar's initiates for
Da, uite, în
years
schimb,
to
total.
come. But
Vedem cum
perhaps
iese.
I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shar's forces your allies in the battles to come. As you like. Lilala! For Shar!
Așa. Și acum o avem pe Shadowheart, care e prima. Îl avem pe Minsk și pe Gehira în spate aici. Ia să vedem. Avem niște săgeți de-astea de ne teleportează. Așa, și avem câteva butoaie de-astea cu smoke powder, pe care o să le punem . Așa. Și ne îndepărtăm. Acum sper să-i prindă pe toți. Nu prea le-am dat damage. Sincer, mă așteptam să fie mai mult damage.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Asta e așa. Așa că mai aveam ceva. Dar nu putem să o aruncăm prea mult. Ia să vedem săgeți de-astea de teleportare. Ducem și pe ea aici. Putem să facem un wall of fire. Așa, și vin cu zburătorul ăsta.
Still on my feet. One day I'll catch a break. Here we go again.
Miss. Hai să chemăm un deva de data asta.
What should I do?
Hai să dăm și un Hunter Mark, cu toate că trebuia să-l fi dat înainte. Și hai să vedem un spell mai puternic. Dar ce e asta? Create a vessel. Ok, am pus ceva în buzunar. Deci trebuie să o aruncăm. Trebuie să o aruncăm, dar să-i dăm lui Shadowheart. Uite, nu știu care-i treaba. Ăsta zice temporary hostile. Poate o să-l lăsăm în viață.
Come on, can't stay idle. Need to find a way forward.
Hai să-i dăm lui Shadowheart să facem imună la atacuri.
On my way. Never a dull moment.
Așa. Iar ăsta am zis că dăm knockout.
Another fight. Let's go. Well, so much for peace. No time for mercy. The Lady of Lost shall. Very well. Stay focused.
be close.
Breathe deep and
Hai să o
move.
ajutăm pe Jaheira.
I won't go on without you. What's hiding here? A couple turns should do it.
În sfârșit.
Always room for more.
Hai să luăm toate chestiile astea din argint. Asta pentru că le putem vinde.
Open up.
I sometimes wondered if Viconia had returned to the Underdark. But instead, she brought her sordid little patch of darkness to the city with her.
My faith will guide me.
Să dăm și noi un heal.
Never a dull moment.
A welcome rest.
Așa.
Another step forward. No traps, please.
O avem aici pe Viconia. Să încercăm să vorbim cu ea. Aș vrea să văd mai întâi dacă putem să-i dăm pickpocket, să-i luăm itemele. Ca nu cumva să, dacă putem să o lăsăm să trăiască, să plece fără să le mai avem posibilitatea să le luăm. Cărăm prea multe chestii. Așa, mai bine acum. Bun, hai să vedem dacă putem vorbi mai întâi cu ăsta de aici. Că zicea că e temporary hostile. Poțiune de viață mai slabă, așa nu avem. ce are Minsk aici? Da, nu putem vorbi cu el.
I don't need any attention right now. Have to keep going. What do we have here?
Ia să dăm așa un quick save să vedem dacă...
You and I need to speak. Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in this matter. You may have evaded the mapping of the heart, but never mind. I can delve into your true intentions right now.
You feel the barest
Asta s-a întâmplat și data trecută.
She's reading your thoughts.
Ah, as I thought. Quite an adventure has brought you to this point. Illithids, kidnapping, infection, the hells, hunted by cultists and githyanki alike. And, of course, the artifact. Its name does not concern me. Its power does. I have been awaiting word of this item for some time, ever since I dispatched a cadre of Lady Shah's children to retrieve it. I have been very patient, but no more. I felt Shadowheart's presence in your mind, and with it, the artifact. She succeeded in retrieving it, but then it is you who appeared, not her. Where is the artifact?
Hai să nu-i zicem nimic.
Too late to keep your counsel, I'm afraid. You already revealed so much to me during the mapping. Humor me with a little negotiation. Perhaps we can find terms that will allow blades to remain sheathed. Please. Do you truly think that is an option? The artifact. Tell me everything. Reconsider. Aid me, and you can count on my support
Da, de
against
ce
the
nu...
absolute. Reject
Nu
me,
putem să o lăsăm în
and your
viață.
journey ends here. My interest is defeating the Absolute. It seems you're on that path already. I will not have it said that I am unreasonable. Shadowheart. Surrender her to me. She has much to answer for. Oh, but I shall. I'll just ask your corpse where she's hiding. Lilala! Fasha!
Wonder if the gods are watching
Tot
me.
aici leșinate.
A long way to go.
Hai să încercăm să vorbim cu
I'd better
Shadowheart.
do the talking.
You and I need to speak. Always. You may have a...
You feel the bear.
As I thought. Quite the artifact. Tell me... Oh, I felt Shadowheart's presence in your mind. No, humor me with a little negotiation. Reconsider. Aid me, and you can count on my support against the Absolute. Reject me, and your journey ends here.
Da, sunt aceleași linii de dialog. Lilala. Da, aici jos. Hai să mai încercăm o dată. Vedem dacă putem...
Can't give up now.
Deci nu putem să o lăsăm în viață. Adică, de fapt e în viață, dar nu beneficiem de nimic de pe urma interacțiunii cu ea. Hai să vedem, i-am luat tutul ăsta care are plus 3. O să-l folosim noi. Am mai luat buzduganul ăsta, dar nu e cine știe ce. Bun, hai să verificăm încăperile astea de aici. Sunt două încăperi. E una aici, una în partea cealaltă. Și probabil aici sunt părinții lui Shadowheart. Ok, asta e armureria. Da, e ceva ascuns aici în spate. Hai să luăm itemele astea de aici. Sincer, mă tot gândesc, nu știu dacă o fi băguit quest-ul cu Viconia. Și nu putem să... Nu avem opțiunea să o lăsăm în viață. Sau poate nu trebuia să-i dăm knockout. Da, nu, că și data trecută am ucis-o și pur și simplu a murit, adică nu n-a fost o opțiune să interacționăm cu ea în care ea să ne ceară să o cruțăm.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Swift as my feet can carry me. Ia să vedem noi ce se ascunde aici. Spatele acestei baricade.
Why does this place seem so familiar?
Shadowheart pare să recunoască locul ăsta. Poate venea aici când era în acest templu, pentru că uite numai flori de-astea. Orhidee de-astea de-i plăceau ei. prins. Cred că ăsta era locul lui Shadowheart. Uite, asta... La asta era supusă de Viconia. Îmi punea să uite în oglinda aia. Să-și pierd amintirile. Hai să vedem ce se află și în cealaltă încăpere.
Here we go.
Pare că mai e cineva aici. Un tiefling.
I should speak up.
Nocturne.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again.
Se pare că o cunoaște pe
It's me.
Shadowheart.
Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Deci era o prietenă de-a lui Shadowheart.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady
Da, e
Shah.
bine că, uite, nu o să se bată cu noi.
Good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid
E
you.
bine că e și
And
trader.
we can catch up.
Putem să mai vindem din lucruri. Hai să-i dăm repede
Greetings.
surplusul de iteme pe care îl avem.
As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well. What's next?
Be sure to get
Așa.
everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
Deci nu o să stea aici. Hai să mai vorbim.
Can't afford to stay idle.
O luăm pe Shadowheart. O să vorbim cu Nocturne. Uite, vorbește despre Shadowheart, cum i-au luat amintirile în jurnalul ăsta al ei.
Let's try this
Hai
way.
să vedem, mai e ceva pe aici. Ceva mâncare.
These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
Deci Shadowheart zice că 40 de ani din viața ei au fost documentați în aceste cărți. Se pare că followerii lui Shar experimentau pe ea.
What do we have here?
Dark Justicia helm. I wanted one of my own so badly. Hard to imagine now. These jewels. Why do I remember these of all things? A gift from Soldanessela, Mother Superior said.
Deci astea erau bijuteriile lui Shadowheart.
I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Deci au capturat un githyanki pe care l-au interogat.
Research into the hunt for the astral prism, I'll wager.
Niște mâncare aici.
What might you be hiding? I'd better do the talking.
I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly. Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing.
Era bine dacă venea la noi în tabără măcar.
Old habits die hard. Well, you had a pet mouse for a while.
Hai să vedem dacă poate să ne ajute să
ne
recuperăm ceva din amintiri.
And feed him from your rations.
Îmi povestește despre Nibbles, șoricelul lui Shadowheart.
In front of everyone as an example. You always loved animals, but you never let yourself get too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure. Well, you know that little scar on your elbow? I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night, and from then on they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less. Not at all. If anything, they seemed pleased your training was paying off. I never saw the Mother Superior smile very often, but she did then. I think she was proud of you. As for the scar, that was from a collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Baldur. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back. Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes.
Deci locul pe care l-am găsit din spatele acelei baricade chiar era lui Shadowheart. Mergea acolo împreună cu Nocturne. Și petreceau timp împreună. Se zice că își făceau părul.
The plait and fringe? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but you were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch.
Cam atât cu Nocturne.
No time to rest.
A sad thing to raise a child down in the darkness. Small wonder Shadowheart is so pale. And smelling of damp.
Yes?
Stop wriggling, Boo, and prick up your ears. Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished.
Uite, asta
and an
ne-a
old
spus
foe defeated.
Minsk. Când am mers în tabără și am vorbit cu
Faerûn
el.
was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day. Those words are more soothing than the salve Minsk applies to the places the armor chafes. You are a kind and gentle soul. You hear what our friend says, Boo? Viconia is gone for good this time. Ah, I am sorry, Boo. I will stop up my clumsy mouth and would tear out my hair if any remained. My old friend Keldorn told me that the righteous must end their rage when the battle is done. But when Minsk thinks of those villains tormenting our gentle moon witch, he wants to kick them in the cloisters. Not just safe. She is among friends. Minsk is her friend. You are her friend. And, most important of all, Boo is her friend. I do not know all of those words, but it is clear that Boo likes Shadowheart best of all. A little too much, perhaps. It is good that Minsk is too reasonable to ever become jealous.
Uite, acum putem să îl întrebăm despre fiecare companion în parte.
Boo has said it is unkind to speak behind the backs of some of our companions, and unwise to say certain things to their faces. Ah, the Great Blade of Frontiers! A fine name. Minsk has no idea what it means, but it suits young Wyll's air of mystery well. It is good to know the city did not go unprotected while I wore pigeon droppings on the wide. Jahira did her part, of course, but she prefers to scowl from the shadows. This city needs a name, a face, preferably a furry companion, too. Mizora. This is some manner of exotic bird?
Nu pare să o cunoască pe Mizora.
What? Wyll, the Blade of Frontiers of whom I heard, is no man to deal with devils. Boo speaks sense, as ever. There is goodness in Wyll. We have seen it. If there be a devil on his shoulder, then Minsk and Boo will sit astride the other. He will not be long in coming back to himself, I think.
Ok, hai
Not minding is one of the many things Minsk is
să
known
mergem mai
for.
departe. Minsk are chef de vorbă.
Don't waste a step.
Hai să mai încercăm ceva cu Viconia. O să încercăm să tragem în ea.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Let's see what I can glean.
You and I need to... Oh, you may
Da, nu
Feel
e
the bear.
pe aceeași linie de dialog.
as I thought. Quite... Lila!
Ok, hai să salvăm. Și o ucidem cu Minsk să vedem dacă se întâmplă ceva. Sau hai să vorbim cu Minsk cu ea.
You and I... Oh, you may have evaded the mapping of...
You feel the...
Ah, as I thought. Quite... Lila!
Uite, acum putem vorbi cu ea.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
She will. She must. Altar. Vault. Counting house.
Ok, mai avem două întrebări.
Menzo Paranzan. Underdark. Lady Shah's command. Waterdeep. Deception. Slaughter.
The spell's power.
My parents are still captive.
Ok.
No one stopped me yet.
Hai să vedem, azi ceva de un altar.
But that will fit
Black
in my
Diamond.
bag.
Treasure din Light, Lost in Dark.
After I moved something on the altar.
Ceva s-a întâmplat aici. Only a patriarch lost can open this door. Păi și uite asta de era ostil. Ăsta cred că era patriarch lost de ăsta. În fine.
Time to press ahead.
I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
Zice că își vede părinții? O fi închiși pe aici? Decapitated Git. Nu e asta. Uite ăștia de aici sunt.
Githyanki had removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
Deci acel githyanki de care vorbeau și în raport, că l-ar fi capturat followeri lui Shar și l-au interogat. Hai să vedem, mergem direct la ei? Hai să mergem direct la ei, dar mai întâi să salvăm. Că nu se știe ce o să se întâmple.
What's up for discussion?
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Genevieve.
Genevieve.
Our little girl.
Deci nu o chema Shadowheart, o chema Genevieve.
It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over.
Uite, a apărut Shar.
You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them. Victory? Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Deci Shadowheart nu poate scăpa de șar așa ușor. Ce o vrea cu Shadowheart? Ce e așa special la ea?
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden
Deci o
needs
să avem de ales, fie o eliberăm pe Shadowheart de blestem, fie eliberăm părinții. Nu știu ce blestem. Probabil cicatricea aia de pe mână.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead.
Deci tatăl lui Shadowheart era elf și mama era om.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
Ok, deci uite, trebuie să aleagă. Fie și eliberează părinții, fie scapă ea de blestem.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going, that you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you.
Pare să țină destul de mult la părinții, așa că hai să o convingem să-i salveze.
But the curse will just have to go on like this, suffering.
Ne-a ieșit? Ne-a ieșit.
I didn't come this far just to give up at the final hurdle. We're leaving this place together. I'm going to take care of you.
Our time has passed, Genevieve. You must not let us burden you.
You're no burden. You're my strength. I think I know where my willful side comes from now.
But...
Hush, Arnell. Jen wants her family. Jen shall have her family. How can we help, dear?
Get out of this place as soon as your strength allows. There's a camp. You'll be safe there.
E ok. Asta a fost tot? Ia să vedem ce zice Shadowheart acum.
Everything that's happened. Shah, my parents. It's almost too much to take in. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Shadowheart are nevoie de o pauză. E de înțeles. Asta nu duce nicăieri drumul ăsta. Baron Bormul. Nu mai fi și Baron Bormul ăsta. Un testament al lui. Nu duce nicăieri nici drumul ăsta. Mirror of Loss. Asta e oglinda aia care ți-a amintirile. Ia să vedem. Ce putem face noi aici? Hai să încercăm prima oară cu Shadowheart să vedem dacă se întâmplă ceva.
What do we have here?
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one that was used to wrest your memories from you.
Uite, 20 plus 5. Cât înseamnă asta? Leave. Da, hai să încercăm până la urmă.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
25. Și avem și dezavantaj. Asta înseamnă că o să ia valoarea cea mai mică. Trebuie să dăm 21, 20, un minim de 20. Hai că am dat 20. Roll again. E o șansă. Again. Da, ia să dăm un load. În fine, hai să mai încercăm o dată cu Shadowheart. După care încercăm cu caracterul nostru. Critical failure. O să-i dăm continue. Leave. Hai să încercăm cu caracterul nostru.
Huge polished disc.
This feels
uite, de data asta reacționează și Shadowheart la interacțiunea noastră cu oglinda.
stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Intelligence check. Dar tot trebuie să dăm un natural 20, că altfel avem bonusul prea mic și nu ne ajută cu mult. Că o să dăm natural 20, dar nu acum. Hai să încercăm, folosim și un punct de inspirație. Nici o șansă. Roll again.
Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror, unacknowledged.
Intend on offering it one of your memories. Deci să încercăm să-i oferim una din amintirile noastre. Vedem ce se întâmplă.
Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Păi și ce primim înapoi? Asta nu o dăm. probabil o să pierdem acel spell care ne permite să vorbim cu morții și să chemăm strigoi.
Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. Your mind is that of a corrupt alderman, eager to forget his transgressions. You feel them fade away, but your faith in the goddess Selûne is devoured along with them. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
De ce ne-a dat? Stolen Vigor. Ne-a dat un curse, un blestem. Te absolvo. Gata? Am scăpat de el. Păi și care-i treaba? Ce... Hai să distrugem. Nu merge.
I'm ready.
The huge mirror stares down. With so much of your mind already surrendered to the mirror, you have the dark mirror seems to turn dormant. Its hunger.
Nu vrea de la Shadowheart să ia nicio amintire. Ai.
Alright. What now?
Hai să ieșim de aici.
Best be on my way.
O să ieșim pentru că vreau să vedem dacă o să se ia de noi cei din cei de la intrarea din House of Grief. Să scăpăm și de ei.
Better not be cursed.
Da, uite, au devenit inamici. Nicio problemă.
No choice but to keep going.
I punch. Who is napping? Shall die in silence, evil!
You still have time to surrender. By your command.
goodness!
I won't give in.
Ok, am scăpat și de indivizii ăștia de aici.
Should mind my step. No traps, please.
O să mergem până la casa aceea pe care bănuiesc că e a Jahirei. Că tot o avem pe Jahira cu noi, după care mergem în tabără. Să vedem ce fac părinții lui Shadowheart. Ok. Hai să vedem, parcă asta era casa.
Can't you feel rich?
Can't slow down.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment.
Hai să vorbim din nou cu Tig.
I should speak up.
I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases.
Move on! Commander might be away, but I keep a tidy house for her.
Vedem că e casa Jahirei, sincer.
Nod and smile.
Oi! Stop a moment!
Ah, uite, chiar e.
Still some way to go.
What a surprise.
Ah, Mahler's mark and
O
ambush.
ambuscadă.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother?
Eu credeam că asta e casa Jahirei.
Smells it too.
Dar de fapt era o
It has been
capcană.
a hard road, but I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost, if it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Ăștia sunt copiii Jahirei. Vrem să ne uităm la Minsk. Ia să ne uităm la Minsk.
Some battles, even Boo is not brave enough to fight.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jahira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
Deci trimitea mesaje, putea să trimite mesaje prin spelluri.
The message
de
went,
telegrame.
I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
Nu chiar.
See, Mother? A little positivity.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old! She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother?
Deci se pare că să
That
primească
is
pe
how you go
Jaehaera
about
înapoi.
talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
Aceasta e
times.
casa Jaehaerei și are și copii.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Boo is also very well, and happy to see
Și
you,
Minsk o
Ryan.
cunoaște pe
And
Rion.
I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering, sweaty steed inside. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Ia să vedem să nu fie și ea doppelganger. Noi. Ia
Seems
să
like a
vedem
good
cine e
moment.
George ăsta. O fi băiatul ei.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way
Acum nu
you
știu
raised
dacă erau
us.
copiii ei sau
I
doar îi
raised you to be a
crescuse.
sweet and kind boy.
Poate erau orfani
What
și adoptase.
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some
Ah, deci
merchant
nu
started
erau
in with the
chiar copiii
usual.
ei, erau înfiați
Yes,
cumva.
but where's your family?
Adoptați.
Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Ok, păi hai să vedem unde e camera Jaehaerei. Dacă e pe așa.
Trimmed you.
Poate găsim ceva util în ea. Și când zic ceva util, mă gândesc la ceva echipament. Hai să vorbim și cu Tate.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaehaera! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
Moonrise. Like the place from your stories, Jaheira.
The very same. We can give that one a happy ending after all. Now, cub, solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
Undeva jos se pare că și are Jaheira camera. Unde că ușa asta de afară? Jaheira study. Uite aici. Theodore.
Something over there.
Pin slot. Deci are o intrare secretă aici. Jaheira's basement.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
Am dezactivat ceva, dar nu știu. Vreau să te dorm.
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear.
Da, uite, are o casă.
Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh?
Are o casă sub casa din oraș.
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
You know this place, Boo. Minsk has never been in...
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
Something good here, I hope. Can hardly feel the spinning.
Trap. Be cautious.
Trap. Unde e? Că am luat o scrisoare care zicea My dearest wife. Se pare că Jaheira avea un soț.
Avoid that trap.
Deci ce era capcana? Ok.
Keen eye. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me. It should be no surprise to you that Harpers like to hold their secrets close. Whether there is sense in it or not. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman.
Jaheira, our friend has put their trust in us. Boo thinks it is only right to return the gesture, no?
Nu vreau să intrăm
You so
în,
rarely make a habit of being right, Ranger.
în
That
camera
it
asta.
puts me ill at ease when you are. Pass then. Go on. See what it is a foolish old Harper thinks worth hiding away.
Ia să vedem ce ascunde Jaheira aici.
Rite of the timeless body. What's that about? I best ask Jaheira.
Hai că nu ascunde nimic, Jaheira.
Aha! Jaheira's old weapons! They look strong as ever. Minsk. They gave him many bruises over the years.
Nature's servant awaits.
Ia să vedem. Ce am mai luat? Am mai luat un staff, parcă.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Nu, dar e ok. Arată bine sabia asta.
I've got a long road ahead. Very well.
A gift from my husband.
Un dar de la soții.
Over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Mhm.
Something we can use?
Na, cred că asta a fost tot de aici. Nu cred că am ratat nimic.
Let's have a look. Moving.
Unde e heavy chest-ul ăsta? Uite aici un heavy chest. Nu rata mai nimic.
I can be social if I must.
Ok, hai să mergem în tabără. Să vorbim cu părinții lui Shadowheart.
Never wanted the easy path.
Asta dacă sunt aici. Pare că n-au ajuns încă.
I'll give it a shot.
Hai să dăm long rest. Poate și o să apară. Nu-i văd pe aici.
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. I just wish I could have done the same.
Yes? The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric
Probabil încerca
circles.
să obțină
If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim.
Poate putem ajuta să
I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake. I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead three plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able? Of course, it is our way. Just as it is death's way to meet us along the path, gently oblivious to whatever it is we want. I spent most of my life fighting those who tried to escape their end. Getheric, Irenicus, Sarevok. That is not company I would like to keep. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness, I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came and made the question moot. But I kept this, just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better then to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine, when and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub.
Hai să vedem.
Do not be so sure. I was not always so soft and agreeable as I have become.
Aș vrea să vedem
But
dacă
I do
putem să
not plan on
întinerim.
going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You are almost certainly going to die first.
Rămâne de văzut asta.
Who among us hasn't wondered what it would be like to live forever? But I think you've got the right idea. Better I live fully and meaningfully than to pine for an always and forever I could never achieve.
Uite aici pe părinții
Jaheira littering the streets in broad daylight. I swear, sometimes it is as if she does not care for this city at all.
Should I ever take to the astral plane, I'll have no need of scrolls to secure my immortality. Still,
Da,
it is
planul
becoming of
astral
a
era un
mortal
loc
to accept
fără
their fate,
un
as
loc
Jaheira
atemporal,
does.
fără timp.
Not everyone is meant to live longer than the stars.
Acolo nu îmbătrânei.
Just when I think I can't respect Jaheira anymore, she hits me with a grenade right to the heart. I couldn't agree with her more. There's more to life than time. It isn't about how long you're here. It's about what you do with whatever time
La
you've
ritualul
got.
Jahirei de
And Jaheira?
generire.
Well, I don't think anyone spent their hours better than her.
A hero of legend, passing the figurative torch onto us. We'd best not disappoint her. The thought of a scolding from Jaheira's ghost is not one I particularly relish.
Jaheira has steel in her, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people will have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear to, and probably a century or two longer than that.
Păi stai, ce e la noi scrollul ăsta? Îl dăm înapoi. Ia Jaheira. Ia să vedem.
I heard birdsong at dusk coming here. You don't know what it's like to hear music like that again, after so long without. Thank you. My daughter found her way in the end, and found a good friend in you along the way. Oh, I see. More than a friend. Apologies. I forget my little girl is not so little anymore. Apologies. Even the littlest thing wears me out. I should rest a little. We'll talk soon, Arnell.
Nu cred că mai e...
You've shown great kindness, allowing my wife and I to remain with you. Thank you. I'm glad Jennifer found you. You are more than just a friend to her, aren't you? I saw the way she looked at you. It reminded me of her mother when we first met. Don't worry. I am truly glad she found you. And I have scant energy to play the stern father. There must be stories you could tell. But perhaps another time. I'm afraid my strength has not returned just yet. Decades in that place has left me maimed. Body and soul. Some rest, perhaps, will make me better company.
Ok, hai să-i lăsăm să se odihnească atunci. Mergem să finalizăm ziua. Și vedem ce se întâmplă.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
Deci asta cred că e statuia lui Seluna.
But too much freedom can be frightening. Lonely. And there's a reason why so many are eager to bow. I have my family back. And now I can't even look them in the eye.
Credeam că o să fie fericită că
anyone's daughter.
și-a găsit părinții, da.
That's not true.
Not even close.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this.
alive, free, feeling. I've dreamt for years of seeing you like this.
Seeing you as yourself again, Jen, it kept us going all this time.
I can't be your Jennifer. Not as you remember her.
Of course you can.
No. I'd be turning my back on too much. Shadowheart is as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. I can't just forget her. That's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light. Don't worry. I'm still your daughter. If you want me to be.
I'll call you whatever you like, so long as you're happy. Arnell?
The Moon Maiden guides and helps us find our true selves. Shadowheart. Daughter.
Cred că asta a fost. Acum sunt din nou împreună. Și probabil că vor sta cu noi în tabără. Ia să vedem. Oh, scrie ce are ceva pentru noi. Da, uite, sunt aici.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag
Iar a
clenched
găsit
between
ceva.
his teeth.
Ai găsit scratch. Hai să-l lăsăm să o păstreze. Așa, mai vrea cineva să vorbească cu noi? Nu. Se pare că nu. Ok. Cam atât cu acest episod. Vom încheia aici. Continuăm data viitoare. Probabil vă vom lua pe Karlach și pe Lae'zel și vom face questul uneia dintre ele. O să vedem. Încheiem aici. Mulțumesc tuturor celor cărora ați rămas până la final. Dacă v-a plăcut acest video, nu uitați să lăsați și voi un like, un subscribe. Eu am fost Mr. M și ne auzim data viitoare.